Hey, welcome to today's podcast. This is the Go Anteater podcast, and today we have Dennis Jenkins again as a guest, and we're going to ask him to share one of his most memorable stories from his time at ABC, in the field, any of those.
Cool. All right. So, I was sitting there thinking as you're talking and going, welcome, I'm going to do the big text, kind of like, howdy, folks. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Oh, wait, I just did. Oh, damn it. I don't know what to do. We were talking a minute ago, and you've heard me tell this story a ton of times. And this was back in San Antonio. So I was much younger, and we were doing a hospital, and we were doing a termite job on this hospital. And this hospital was huge, and the crawl space was huge. I mean, the walls were as tall as a regular room. They're all concrete. And there was a part of me kind of going, man, the termites are really never going to make it from the soil that's down there all the way up that wall to do anything. And then even the flooring that was there was all concrete. So I'm like, they're going to go a long ways. But they wanted this termite job, so we were doing this termite job. And I get there, and there's a crew of people. And I'm a young punk out of college. I mean, this is after college, before we came to the DFW market. So, I was probably, 22 years old, 23 years old. And I'm sitting there and I'm going, no one's digging a trench. So, okay, I'm going to dig the trench. So I grab the trenching tool and I'm going around the perimeter and I'm digging the trenches. I'm going, and mostly I'm standing up, right? So it's not even hard work. I'm standing up, I'm digging my trench, I'm moving. And then all of a sudden I come to this one spot, and it looks like it's at a square corner. But I remember the hospital from the outside, and they had this weird area where it like pointed out from that corner into a totally different angle, and this long projection that went out. And I'm like, wait a minute, am I near that corner? So I kind of start looking, and oh yeah, sure enough, here's this hole that I can go underneath the wall. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go underneath this wall. So I go underneath there, and it opens up into another room, and it's got this funky shape because it is in fact that area where this weird angle thing pointed out like a North Star, a north pointing kind of a thing, right? So I go underneath there, and I'm digging around, and I come to another flat wall. It's not at the point yet. And I'm going, okay, well, I'm start looking. Oh, there's another wall that I'm going under. So I go under that wall, and I'm digging my trench, and I go around, and there's another one. There's another wall that I'm going, okay, this one's got to be getting close to that point. And so I go to that one, and it's really, really tight. So I shove my tool up to the front, and I'm trying to, get my body in between and in this tight area. And all of a sudden, I'm stuck. And I mean, I am stuck. And I had laid on my back, and I was trying to pull my body through from the other side, and I am absolutely stuck. And this had happened to me one other time in a different place, and I'd heard many stories of it, that when you're stuck like that and you start to panic, your body will actually start to swell, right? So I'm sitting there, and all this is going through my head, and I'm just freaking the heck out. And I'm going, okay, calm down. And then I'm like, okay, exhale. So at this point, I've got my hands back. I'm laying on my back, and I've got my hands back to the other side, and my head is out into that next room, so I can kind of see around, but I am stuck. And I'm like, blow out everything I have. So I just exhale everything I possibly can, and at the last second, I give myself a jerk, and I moved. And so then I do it again, and I move again, and then I finally can squeeze my way back. And I look back, and this was that corner, that triangle room that is now at the point. And I'm telling you, it's like 8 feet up to the top.
Right.
And I'm going, termites are never finding this place. I'm not going to go back in there and treat it. I'm done here. So I did the rest of it, but we never did that point. And the whole time, all I'm thinking is, nobody would have found this had I not found it. Well, they're sure as hell not going underneath that wall to that point. So got back out. We did the rest of the termite job, got it all done. And as far as I know, termites never ate down that entire hospital. So we were all good.
Yeah, no, nothing would be worse than having a termite job and then customer, 4 weeks later going, I have a smell from this side of the building.
And I will tell you that that went through my head. I'm like, they're never going to find me until they smell me.
And they're going to be like, well, why is the pest guy's truck still here? It hasn't moved for like 3 weeks.
Is this guy getting treated here? No, he got buried there.
Oh man, that would be so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it was. It was, it's those stories though. I mean, those fun stories like that, where you go, not everybody has those stories to tell in different careers or even in the pest control industry. So it was one of those ones you go, yeah, that one was not fun while it happened, but it's fun to think back on.
For sure. Yeah, no, I could totally see that. Well, with that, I want to thank you for being here in today's podcast.
Always fun.
Sharing that story. That was a good one. I think that our audience will probably enjoy that. I want to thank everyone that is listening, and I hope that you're having a good day. Please keep in mind to tune into the next Go Anteater podcast to learn more. All right. Cheers, everybody.
See ya.
ABC Home and Commercial Services.